Hi everyone, I think this is an 11:30 tournament. 3 minutes. Okay, is there a 5 minute? Okay, we have a 2 hour Eastern Blitz. I see. Let's enter it. Of course, we are looking for 1963. We can't really blitz it outright. Okay. Okay, we'll of course take it. Okay. Okay, knight c3. 3 minutes. Okay. Now we have bishop d3 that we can finally play. Okay, let's castle. Bishop to f4, and we'll just start placing the rooks very quickly. Yeah, we're exchanging that one. Not a problem for us. Do we have a d5 break? We can actually break, right? Now that they don't have rook on d8. Pawn to c5 looks like slightly dangerous, but okay, they didn't go for that. Ooh, my pieces do seem slightly better. Okay, we're going to take one of the files. We're going to let them have two of the open files. Although I'm not sure if that's the best file that I took because we don't have... Oh, shit. Let's start moving our knight because their knight is locked in. Forcing the exchange, really? Okay. I think that's fine for me. Well, this went quickly into the endgame, didn't it? My knight has one move advantage, it would seem. I can force the knight to drop back by playing knight f5 at any time, and I'm inviting their knight to come in if they want. Yeah, so they finally played that move to stop. So which means I still have... Okay, now if knight goes there... Are there too many threats? Not really. So then the question is, where is their knight going? Can't go back. Actually, it can go back. Knight c5 still can be played. Does it go in? No, it doesn't. Let's commit a few moves. Yeah, that is fine. Yeah, that's fine too. Kind of allows a little bit of movement, but I am going to pressurize a lot of things, right? Now, the question is, can I sacrifice the knight and go with two passed pawns? I think I'll go for it. Let's see. I don't know if it really works, guys, but I am just going to go for it. Two outside passed pawns. Can one knight control it? Never sure. Never sure. Okay. That looks like up, up, and away. Holding down the king. Time for the pawn march. Really? Okay, I don't think he has time for that, right? Okay. Bit of a problem. They have to keep playing these checks and finally they will run out of it. Yeah, I think I screwed it up somewhere. I'm not sure where. I think I had it till Sicilian. Probably play Sicilian. It is not healthy. Yeah. Check free pawn. Do we take it? Or do we just develop? We'll first castle. Just to keep it all closed. Kind of. I mean, it's not really a very dangerous move for me. Let's take out our rook. My bishop needs to come back to d6. It's not really doing anything at a5. d6, e7. These two squares is where I would prefer my bishop to be. So that means I need to first get it back with tempo. Great, thank you. And now I can go to d6 followed by either e7 or just hold it there. Ooh, I'm not sure about that. Just really resign. We are naturally not going anywhere. I mean, now there's another piece hanging. They're gonna drop one more piece for sure. So that knight's not going anywhere. That means I can take that knight later on. That's two pieces down. Think deeper, guys. Okay. How do we finish it off? I mean, there are just so many ways to do this. The knight's still trapped. Yeah, now it's finally looking to escape. Are we going to allow the escape? Nah, we're just gonna keep it all closed. We're obviously okay with the exchange because we have too many threats now with my bishops all lined up towards the king side, my queen's on the king side. I'm probably not even gonna take it immediately. If they take the rook, that is. They don't even take it. I'm not sure if that's any plan at all. I see. Okay, let's just dress it down. Simplify. Yeah, just... I mean, at this point I can just play whatever I want and still win. Oh well. Take that knight as well. Cool. Oh my god, we're still going to play. Just resign, man. Okay. Okay, let's at least do a tutorial on double bishop plus rook. So the double bishops act like a king. They're just faster in terms of the mate. And yeah, you can see what I'm doing. It's a simple dubstep. Yep. Yeah, and that's mate in one. I mean, they could have gone nowhere, basically. But what a waste of time. I mean, I understand the philosophy. Sometimes you're probably saying, you know, anything can happen. But Not when I have so much time left. I mean, had it been down to the last few seconds, I can probably understand, but not otherwise. Okay, so below 1800, so we are going to go with. Oh, they're berserking back. Great, that makes for a good game now. They'll have equal time pressure. Let's shut up and play, because I mean, what else to do? Okay, let's pin the knight, followed by pawn to e6, bishop d6. Yeah, that Ooh, we can go there. Pawn to b6 or queen b6? I mean b3. Pawn b3. Okay, so that just sort of allows me a little bit of pressure on the c file, the half open c file. They have the half open e file, but okay, so they are looking to do something about it, but it doesn't seem like much will happen. Okay, that's fine. They jump in with the knight. I'll obviously take the bishop. See, now they kind of allow me the same pressure, but I'm just going to drop back anyway. I'm okay with the double pawns. I want to open the c file, so we'll exchange the bishops and then open the c file. Knight to h7. Force the bishop trade. I mean, it's not forced, but it's natural. That's what most people do. I can always get my knights back into the game, but there goes the c file pressure begins. And I always suggest for below 2000 rating players, identify these weak spots. So the reason why I'm playing this is now they're looking to push c4, and we have to somehow just block that. It's important that we block that. It's still not blocked. I mean, they can still play c4, but at least they have to think about it, which eats into a bit of their time again. Okay, now let's try to force more matters. If they're not calculating c4 right away, they are having bigger problems very, very soon, like right now. Now c4 is probably never going to happen, and I'm threatening knight takes pawn again. So we are going to take the pawn. Rook takes, I'll take with the queen. In the end, we have rook takes queen from their side as well. So see how small weaknesses can be exploited. That backward pawn has been backward for quite some time, as you must have noticed. So again, allowing me a decently interesting square on on e4, and I can once again just take c3. Finally, we have that weakness fully exploited. Do we have any tactic here? Not exactly, right? Okay, let's lock it down. Start with simple things, keep it locked down, and then we'll start moving, trying to take control of the open a file as well. And that's the end game. I mean, yeah. Okay, so back into the top. #20 at least, and now we have a serious game ahead of us. Obviously, we are not looking to berserk. Pawn to d4. Great. Oh, they are berserking me. Disrespectful. because I am, after all, a 2040, 2050 rated player. So I don't know if that is very nice, but okay. That's one way to play. We will keep things as simple as possible. Yeah. Just have to be mindful of the open diagonal. Take it out of the equation as quickly as possible. We don't want any fancy discoveries. Do they have any fancy discoveries? They have a pawn in the end. But we'll keep the exchange in one pawn. That's okay. Oh, that's horrible. Now it's horrible. Just drop the exchange back. Sad. Not really not the best move. And okay. They're getting the rook back anyway. Should have just gone queen c2 up front. Damn. Okay. There is some pressure. Okay. Let's see what we can do. That's the end of their attack, right? They have the pawn back? No. So I have to take it pretty much. I can't really play f4 either. Okay. What to do? What to do to you? Okay. We have to take out one of the bishops, I guess. They're not even going to take it. Great. Okay. My bishop's hanging, is it? No, I mean, no, not immediately. And I can drop it back. Can I drop it back? Yeah, I mean, I have to drop it back. The can and cannot doesn't seem to be. Oh man, just too many threats. Okay, that's pretty much game over, right? Calm and composed, that was. Anyway, we do have a lot. Too ambitious, is it? We do have a couple of sub 2000s in the top 10, although I think that's temporary. 8th and 9th both are below 2000. Okay, but and if we are looking to push, and thankfully they have berserked as well, that should be enough for us with more than 100-point rating cap. We could have just taken the pawn as well. We'll take it now. Castle, bishop. Oh, okay. That I don't know if that's the best, but we will try to keep it as close as possible. Let's go with that. Of course, we are okay with that exchange. I see. They don't want to exchange. They want me to exchange. Okay, time to sidestep just a bit. We'll take it out of the way. We don't want to exchange and allow the d7 knight to come to f6. If they want, they have to come and go get it. Okay, time for some sacrifices on the king side. We are lower on time, although it's just a 5 second. It's okay. No time. They've eaten up a lot of their time now. They're actually evaluating if I have a sacrifice going. So that's the advantage in 2.5 games. I mean 2.5 minute games, especially on lines like these. And now we are definitely looking to sacrifice. Again, we're definitely looking to sacrifice. And maybe now is the time. Now is the time. Yeah. How do we finish it though? Uh huh. Okay. Threatening the old mate, is it? I mean, I have to take the queen out first. They have knight f6. I can always go to h4. We're precisely the same on time, which is a bit of a bother. The only way to keep the attack going, I guess. Yeah. Now, okay, unfortunately I have to exchange it. We will try to pressurize. We'll take out that pawn. We have to open it up. Now the check's not really doing anything except actually nothing. They can choose to keep their rook on the. We'll try to go in. Just eat up into the time, right? That's one of the ways when it's under 1 minute. I'm really not sure if that's the right idea anymore. Because now they just have too many pieces hanging, don't they? I can actually go walk into the discovery. I am perfectly happy with it. Because whatever they do, I can go there. And they still have the pressure on the bishop, which is, see, I mean, I really don't advise complicating it so much with so little time on your clock. Well, actually, I think in the end I will probably be able to get get a couple of pawns. Even that right there is the error. And I can always move my bishop. I will have enough time. Yeah. Okay. So I was objectively winning in the end. And back to 22nd, 23rd position. Okay. Let's go. Let's play the next game. What's happening, guys? Okay, 1857. Oh, the 8th rank guy. I don't think 1857 is worth too much of a respect, but we'll give the ranking a little bit of respect, and especially because they've gone with the Reti opening. I mean, it's what opening is that? Okay, we will keep it all clamped down. Really? Okay. That bishop is really badly placed, it would seem to me, at least. Maybe not, I don't know. I think the only way it can participate is to go back at some point. We will develop in double fianchetto in the meanwhile. What's the plan? Finally. That is not a problem for me at all. Still not a problem. I will be looking to go to d7 followed by knight to e5. It looks like they've clamped down on the queen side, but they really haven't. I can just break it down whenever I feel like right now. It's not a sacrifice because I have rook takes a2 in the end. If there is an exchange on the b file, yeah. So we will lock it down further. Now I have knight b6 and we are looking to go with the a pawn, and we will definitely open it up there. Do we mind at all? We don't mind. In fact, we'll just make space for the other knight to drop back when the e5 push comes. Now is the time to play our push. And this time we are looking to exchange. Or maybe not. I mean, if they're going to allow me all of that space, I'll probably take it. Let's take that space. Let's force the bishop to drop back. There's nothing to think. You have to go bishop a1 right now. And now we will start opening up because it's all completely locked down on the on the queen side. It'll have endgame advantages. You will see how that pawn on a3 is going to play a role in the endgame. And I'm perfectly okay if they want to take followed with the e file, because I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's fine for me. Those bishops are not as dangerous as they look, the white bishops. I just have to be wary of them. What are they contemplating? Knight takes or queen takes? Queen takes will allow me the other rook to move in. So they have gone knight takes, but that still allows me the other rook to come in. Now, we do have a sacrifice. We will try to pry it open now. Yeah, they're going to keep it closed. And now is the time for the sacrifice. Sure. So just have to be careful about what? The d6 pawn is hanging. Okay, we will cover that first. And now we will start playing with our knight. Not sure what exactly the plan is, but I'm sure there are some plans that can be executed. I mean, I do have queen 6, c6 at some level, but the knight to c5 is actually a problem for that move. Which is what I'm a little bothered about. I think I'll just drop the bishop back. So the problem was knight to a5 forks my queen and bishop if I play queen c6. And I really want that bishop to stay alive. So, kind of exactly what I want, I guess. They don't have queen f6 check either. So I'm going to take the knight out because they have to move their the queen now. Yeah. Now that I have knight takes knight. Okay, done. And now I can play this. So lots of pressure there. Nothing immediate though. And also I'm not sure what the okay. But doesn't that allow me? I don't know what allows me, but I'll go there. We have all the bases covered, we just need to cover the threads. The knight is practically pinned for now. Because we have queen h1 checkmate as well, right? Now they want to put their bishop on c4, which I think is fine.